football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Thank you, Dave. Every year, I seem to have more and more friends pop up before this game. Long-lost cousins, distant relatives. They all want my tickets to this game because, well, Axis Bulls are always something special.
Absolutely, Mike. I don't think anyone would be surprised by that. Well, you know, Mike, both teams have had this game in their sights since training camp, and neither of them is going to let go without a fight.
Set. Hike.
Dodging the defender. Incomplete.
Go.
He punts it away. Reeves takes the kick, and he's brought down after a return of 12.
Black 8. Black 8. Set.
He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball. Incomplete.
Green 29. Green 20. Go.
Aguilar with the toss. That gets us to third down. Handing it off to number 28. That brings up fourth down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Fletcher takes the punt, and he's brought down after a return of 13.
47. Blue 47.
He takes the ball. Second down.
Green 3. Green 3. Set.
Nunez hands it off. That brings up third down.
Black 5.
Fleming takes the handoff. First down.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Red 31. Ready. Go.
Nunez with the toss. Third down.
Blue 4.
Well, that'll wrap things up for the first quarter. Still, nothing.
Black 41. Black 41. Tonight.
And he's tackled up near the line. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt's away. The kick is caught at the 19. This drive will begin from the 34-yard line.
Ready. Set. Help.
Pitching it off to number 28.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Set.
Makes the toss to number 28.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set.
Dropping back. And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 7. That'll bring up fourth down.
The defense executed perfectly on that play. Covered the top to take away the first down pass and force the short throw. Now they're in a fourth down situation.
The away team will start from the 35-yard line. Rockets one, close to the line of scrimmage. That will bring up second down.
Red 9. Set. Hike.
Sacked. Loss of 9. That brings up third down.
Green 1. Set. Hike.
Muscles a pass, and it's intercepted by number 35.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
He hands it to number 28, second down. That'll be enough for the first down.
That's just beating the defense. They really can't even attack because they keep giving up yardage.
He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
In college or high school, that pass is not considered open. But in Axis, that little separation is all these guys need to put up 6.
And it's good. The home team draws first blood today, 7-0.
The away team is back on their heels now, but if they can come out and match that score, it'll swing the momentum back in their favor. It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
He hands it to number 47, Boston. Will call timeout. Second down. Boston takes their third timeout. Third down.
Green 46. Green 46. Go!
He makes the screen pass to the sideline. That brings up fourth down.
The defense was expecting pass the whole way. The safeties and corners had the top covered, which left that short pass as the only option.
Tackled after a return of 18.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
Aguilar with the handoff. Second down. Makes a hard throw. Complete. That will move the chains.
Someone on the defense is going to get an earful when they get to the sideline.
That brings up second down.
41. Black 41. Hut.
Complete. Third down.
Green 3. Green 3. Set. To hut.
He pitches the ball to the runner. Fourth down.
To hut.
Here's the kick. And he's good from 54 yards out. The home team widens their lead. 10-0.
We've talked about it a few times, Dave. They're really playing a complete game this go-round.
Tackled after a return of 22.
The away team.
That marks the end of the second quarter. The home team with the lead. 10-0. Out onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick is off. The kick is caught at the 17. Our own Emma Adams has some news for us from the sideline. What can you tell us, Emma?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He was happy with the way his team defended the pass. Controlling the passing game was a major coaching point during the week, and he believes his squad has executed well. Adjustments will be made at halftime, so it'll be interesting to see if they can continue to have success in the secondary. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks for that, Emma.
Green 1. Green 1. Go!
He takes the ball. That brings up a crucial third down.
Blue 4.
A flag on the play. Boston takes the penalty.
33.
Move them back a few more yards. You can console the guys a teammate all you want, but it's going to frustrate those guys.
To hike.
The punt's away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
Nunez drops back. He sends one deep down the field. Incomplete pass.
Green 17. Green 17. Hike.
Dropping back. Puts his arm into this one. And he's tackled by Waters. First down.
I didn't get a good pre-snap look at that coverage, but they need to calm down. Figure out who made that mistake and fix it going forward.
That will bring up second down. The third quarter comes to a close. The home team with the lead. 10-0.
Red 10.
A flag on the play, handing it off to number 18. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The Whalers will accept the penalty.
His timing was just off there and jumped off sides.
And he's tackled up near the line. Back near the 43. Good enough for a first down.
Being able to move the
The ball is loose. Tackle made by Nunez. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The home team chooses to decline the penalty.
Nunez needs to tuck that ball away better when contact is coming. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into points on this drive. Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
The defense is coming on a blitz. Incomplete.
Red 44. Red 44.
He steps back to pass. Green catches it. That will bring up third down.
That's one of those things that's just not coachable, Dave. You either have the ability to launch a ball in there like that, or you don't.
There's the kick. And it's good. The home team extends their lead 13-0.
The home team is really moving out in front of this matchup.
Estrada catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 14.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Boston uses their first timeout. That'll be enough for the first down.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
Snagged out of the air by number. Touchdown!
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
It's good! Boston reclaims some lost ground. 13-7.
We got us a nail-biter of a game today, Dave. It's anyone's game now.
Green takes the kickoff.
The home team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Jimenez takes the carry. Second down.
Blue 4. Blue 4.
He hands it off. Boston lines up with 5 defensive backs. Makes the throw out to the sideline. Boston will use their second timeout here. That'll bring up fourth down. Nickel punts it away. Fletcher takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 13.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Flores pulls it in. Second down.
Green 46. Green 46.
And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 7. Boston calls their last timeout. That brings up third down. Barnett makes the reception. That'll bring up fourth down. Caught. He's stopped. First down.